beat up a couple of Viking lords. And we get 25 knights and 60 sergeants. Woo, that is good. Very nice. What are the skills looking at now? Oh, almost 400 even here. Oof. Very nice, very nice. I have had Jocelyn, Sir Jocelyn training them. He has slightly lower proficiencies in his weapons than Lothaldrian, but his training skills are higher, so it seems like now when they're kind of plateauing, they're getting closer and closer to my companion's proficiencies. The training seems to be important right now. Early on, though, it seems like as long as they have high proficiencies, they're still gonna do an adequate job, you know. So we're gonna put in the garrison. Oh, 140. 40 knights only, though, so it's not a huge amount, but I can't afford... Oh. Oh no. I just realized I made a huge error. I got all my diamonds and important stuff in Jarvok's home. In my dye works. No! I was supposed to move them all into this chest. Yeah, all I have is a few heretic writings. Ah, damn it. Well, I'm gonna go sell my stuff. Perfect. I'm down in Windholm where the Kraken Order is located, one of my cities, or my only city. And Fud Edis, we're gonna welcome him back in the party just so we can have him as a minister. If you don't have a companion as a minister, I think you can't like ask for peace and many other things. Having a citizen appointed really limits you. But it doesn't matter what companion or how good they are, that don't matter at all, as long as it's a companion, I believe. So I'm gonna talk to the minister. I am at your service, sire. Welcome, Lord Baldur the Cheep. It is time for you to assume the throne of your new kingdom. Oh, I'm like swearing fealty to myself? Ah, screw that, I'm the king. I take this chalice as a symbol of my divine right. Declare that our culture will follow the old kings of Pendor. Ah, this is what kind of troops we're going to be able to recruit. I want to go Pendor. That would be really fun. I used to have Forsvedian culture my first playthrough. Pendor, I've never tried. And I never really tried their troops either since, you know, you can't really hire them. You can only, like, find them as refugees and whatnot. So you can't really get a good amount of their men and try them properly. But the problem is, though, my knight's order is based on Forsvadian troops. I think we might be able to change it later if it turns out we have too hard of a time to recruit. But we have like 140 sergeants and 40 knights at the moment, so I think we're fine. Let's go Pendor.
Long live the king.
Oh, no, wait. Oh, the crown. Oh, we could get such a cool looking crown if we were Forsvadian, though, I think. Very well, let the mighty tremble at my coming. What the fuck? My king, could you choose a new battle? Oh, yes, okay, we get to choose here. Oh, wow. Northern, I think that is the Ravenstern one. I will take new king. Oh, I wish I knew how these looked. Okay, I'm gonna look up how they look like, actually. I think I'm gonna go with the Forsvadian one, because I think that one looks the most beastly. The thing is, I think all of the helmets have the same stats. Really good stats, by the way. And I just want to see which one looks the best. Looking at them all, I would say the old king's helm looks really good. Black helmet looks really good. Silver looks good. And the Forsvadian helmet looks the best. So we're gonna take that. I'll show you it. Look at that. So it looks exactly like the one helmet I have now, but with a little bit of ornaments on it. And the stats, well, look at them. 62 head, 6 to body. So we are at 74. Oh lord. Total of 84 body armor, 65 head, and 76 legs. Ooh, man. And we got 2 royal crowns as well, but they don't really do much, and they don't even sell for a lot. I don't know if we can, maybe we can trade them for something later on, I don't know. But that is fantastic. Okay, so, you to retire, and we're gonna use Eddie's. There we go. And if we go to the castle now, yeah. He has a Spännisbög position, as we would call it in Swedish. Basically, people that like to work out a lot, some people like that tend to, like, really want to show up their muscles a lot. So it basically means, like, a flexing homosexual, kind of. They usually stand like that. They're like puffing the chest out and whatnot. Look really silly. I forgot what was in here. I think you got something good when you took Windholm, actually, and own it. Something at least. That is not bad. Are these guys? Yeah, these guys still don't like me because I'm -1 with them, so I can't recruit them anyways. So it wouldn't be the worst thing that happens if we lose Windholm, but we definitely don't want to lose Longbeard Lodge. That's amazing though. That is really good. It sucks my helmet was so bad, otherwise I could have given it to one of the companions. But also I have 3 large bags of Noldor arrows now. That is going to bring up the damage to 60 with the bow. And on top of that, 10 power draw, which is like 140% more damage. Meaning that we're doing a lot of damage. Let's get ready for the Versvadians' revenge, because they're gonna want to take their stuff back, I bet. They've almost... No, okay, they aren't even besieging Fenbray Castle anymore. Okay, never mind, now they are again. Almost kind of want to go there and try to defend it, but I don't feel like I have the troops to really keep 2 castles and a city at the moment. Thinking about that, I might actually appoint... I think I'm going to appoint Serene now to a lord. Let's see, where do we do that? Yeah, because he's wary. Would you be interested in holding a thief? There we go. Give him 2 villages. Or at this point, I guess 1. Oh, Lord Rain instead of Sir Rain. That's really cool. He's a good fighter, though. So it's gonna be a shame to lose. You're hailed as the Rogue King. Now you have boldly declared yourself as sovereign of your own kingdom. You banishes your brashness wins you +1 leadership. Nice. Very nice. Fighting Konungur Valdis. Never seen this before. He has his own Huskar troops that are mounted. Pretty cool, actually. Never seen them being mounted before. Should be good money in those captured dudes. I think we're gonna have a semi-easy time, since they kind of lack good cavalry and they lack good archers as well. They kind of only done good thanks to me, so I got a good feeling being at war with these guys. We already have a couple of dead though, which kind of sucks, but I think we should have pretty huge advantage over them at the moment with the archers and whatnot. Oh yeah, and as you can see, the Harry Sergeant's got the Forlorn Hope. Heavy plate armor instead, which is 62 to the body instead of like 55 that the old armor was. I also started up their arrows. The knights are gonna take about 2 weeks before they're finished with not the arrows but the Noldor bow, and I believe the sergeants have another like 22 days before it's finished. So it's gonna be a while, but these bows are pretty damn good already. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Fire again. We're gonna go and see exactly what kind of damage we do. I don't think we're gonna have a huge damage increase since the arrows I have been using have been Noldor some of the time, but I wonder, who should we shoot? Let's shoot something heavy, like one of these Valkyrian ladies. Ooh, 110 damage. They have pretty thick armor. That ain't bad. Let's go for one of these. The best nobles. Versvadians can have 89 damage, not bad. Another one of these ladies. Oh, I missed. Let's go for 83, not bad, not bad. I mean, these guys have shit armor, so they're not gonna... Here we go, 84. Oh, dude, this bow, it's so nasty. It is oh so nasty. Oh wow, oh shit. Yeah, At least I didn't kill him. I only knocked him out. I shot a little bit too high, so I hit one of my guys. I'm so sorry, man. I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry. The bow is very powerful, okay? It's rune enchanted and stuff. It's super fancy, you know? Look at me, boy. I am the king now. Captain the king. Very nice. Actually, he wears a Western king's helmet. He doesn't wear the Fesvadian one. I just realized that. That's kind of interesting. Okay, yeah, you're my prisoner. Nice. Okay, it seems like when we switched to Pendorian troops, we also have Pendorian troops we need to recruit our sergeants and our knights. So Pendor knights for the knights, obviously, and then Pendor men at arms. So that's kind of pretty much exactly like the first Vadians, I think. Not the Huskars, but like the kind of good units. So that's good. Even if the Vikings go extinct by the late game in this playthrough, we can still get our Knights Order troops without having to scrounge up, you know, Viking troops and whatnot. Let's take a quick look. No. Take a quick look at the troops tree. We have, of course, the Black Archers. Fantastic. But I don't think they're worth getting since we need to get the Noblemen. Maybe if I run out of, like, honor or something like that, or prestige to buy honor troops for, maybe we'll make some of those. These guys are pretty much exactly like them. It's just they lack bows. They even have the same battle hammer. I guess worse gear. The knights are... Looking at the stats, they're okay. They're nothing special. Blade men. They're good. They're not as good as the Huskars, though. They're even 4 levels lower. At least we have access to horsemen, though. That's really good. The bowmen are quite crap, though. Short composite bows. Good stats, though. 350, 270. Really good stats for armored bowmen. It's just the bows are way too bad to do anything, really. Not accurate enough, and kind of low damage. And especially since they only have power draw 5, they're not going to do a lot of damage. Compared to like these guys with power draw 7 and a far superior bow, especially in accuracy. But that's pretty good. I'm liking it. I think it's about 10 days versus 20 days left until my knights and then my sergeants get Nolder bows as well. So we're looking pretty good now. Not bad. Got 21k for Konungur Valdis. Obviously, we could keep him captive, but we lose honor and I kind of want the money, to be honest.